live? Are we live? We're live. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, my friends? It's your boy, Justin Wilmot, on another surf check on the way to the office today. Check the surf, as we always do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I give you some real estate wholesaling tips along the way. So, just jumped on A1A, and what was it looking like today? Kind of blown out, kind of little windy, little stormy. Check it out. Not much going on at the moment, but you know what? It's still a damn beautiful day, even though it's overcast. Sun's looking crazy coming through the hazy clouds. Kind of got that California, like that Northern California vibe look. But we are here in typically sunny Florida. There is a couple waves out there. Oh, down at the pier bowl, there's definitely some waves way down the pier. We're gonna head down to the pier and check that. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, brother. Here with us every morning. So I want to talk to you why landlords are a gold mine. Landlords are gold mines for real estate wholesalers. Actually, hold on. Before I get into that, in case anybody watching does not know me, again, my name is Justin Wilmot, known as the 10-hour wholesaler and the lifestyle real estate investor. I've been flipping houses for the past 8 years, bought and sold millions of dollars worth of real estate, and don't claim to know everything, but I know a whole heck of a lot in wholesaling, that's for sure. And on the daily, I come by and give everybody tips and tricks on what they can do to gain financial freedom wholesaling houses. So one of the most important things about wholesaling houses is buyers, right? We got to have good buyers, and those buyers would be landlord buyers. So landlords are gold mines for us for one main reason. And that reason is they pay more money. Why do they pay more money? Well, because by essence, by the name of a fix and flip guy, right? Fix and flip, they need to buy a property from a wholesaler. So it's somebody that has a property under contract and they're going to flip it. They need to buy it from you at like 70 cents on the dollar. Worst case scenario, preferably 50, 60 cents on the dollar. That means you as a wholesaler need to get that property under contract for 30, 40, 50 cents on the dollar. Okay, if it's worth $100,000, that means you got to get under contract for, let's say $50,000 in order to get in the hands of a fix and flip guy for $60,000, so that you can hopefully make $10,000. Now, in the real world, stuff like that just doesn't always happen, meaning there's going to be issues. The buyer's probably going to negotiate unless it's a smoking hot property in a smoking hot location. There's a couple waves out there. Oh, look at this one about to come through. Not really. If a set comes through, I'll show it to you. Oh, we just missed one. There was one over there. All right, back to real estate. So if a fix and flip buyer comes to you, he's going to want it around that value, right? 60, 70 cents on the dollar in a good neighborhood. That means you got to get under contract for a really dang good price. Landlords are not necessarily that situation, especially current market landlords, meaning what I define as a retail cash investor. Somebody who's recently made a decision to put their money into real estate, over leaving the stock market, meaning they've been getting good gains. Right now, at the time of this recording, the markets have been rallying, so people are seeing huge dividends, and they want to take that money and they want to shove it into a hard asset. They want to shove it into real estate. Well, we want to help, as wholesalers, we want to help people do that. So that becomes our ideal client. You find that buyer, you find about 3 or 4 of them, your life will change. Period. You wholesale properties to landlord buyers, things become a whole lot easier. Now, you still got to go through the acquisition sides, right? It's not all roses. You still got to do what you got to do in order to get those properties under contract, but it's a lot easier to get a property under contract. Well, let me ask you, do you think it's easier to get a property under contract, let's say it's worth $100,000? Oh, saying I got a bad connection. Hold on a second here. See if it comes back before I finish this. Let's see. It looks like I'm still live though, so maybe I'll just keep rolling with it, see what happens. Would you rather get a property under contract for... Oh, it's still very bad. Hold on, let's see if we can get this connection better. There we market. It looks like it might be better. Hopefully it's better for you guys. So the question is it easier in a seller's market to get a property under contract for $50,000 or $70,000 when it's a seller's market? So the property is worth $100,000. Is it easier to get a property under contract for $50,000 or $70,000? I would assume you know the answer for that would be $70,000, right? Not a whole lot of people are going to give their property away for 50 cents on the dollar in a seller's market, but it is easier to get a property for 70 cents on the dollar, or 75 cents on the dollar, or even 80 cents on the dollar. Now, why in the world would we go and put a property in contract for 80 grand, and who are we going to flip it to? We're going to flip it to another wholesale. We're going to flip it to a landlord. See, if we get a property in contract for $70,000, it's worth $100,000. It is absolutely worth $80,000 to many different types of landlords out there. Why? Because in most markets, especially good neighborhoods, they can't get inventory. They cannot build their portfolio. Landlords they're making a living and they're building wealth by acquiring real estate right now. If they can't acquire real estate, they're not adding to their net worth. So, simply connect the dots. Find these guys. You find these guys, my friends, and everything becomes a whole lot easier to you. So when people ask, where do I start? I always tell people, start there. Find the landlords. Join the landlord associations. There's a handful of ways to do it. We talk a lot about the Freedom Moguls movement. I do a lot of coaching in there. I do a lot of helping. There's a huge community in there of people giving each other assets, giving each other things to resources, where they found buyers, people that have virtual assistants that have recently helped them. Join the Freedom Moguls community if you like, right? It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't change my life, but it'll change your life. It'll help you. Join the mobile wholesale community. It's like $97 a month, and you're getting coaching from people that are flipping millions of dollars in real estate. We'll make sure we provide a link below. But we talk more about where to get those landlord buyers from, these retail cash investors, all the time. It's like a topic of main concern. We also do weekly live coaching calls in the Freedom Moguls community. So you can ask me live questions there as well. And we share information about how to find those landlords. How are we going to get them? Where are we going to get them? What do we say to them when we find them? So just take that away today. If there's one thing you're coming into this week going, what should I do? What is the number one thing that I need to do? Do whatever it takes to find a few landlords. If you even just talk to one or two, it can change your life. Hell, I tell the story, after my first property that I flipped to a guy that was a fix and flip guy, my second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th property was all to the same guy. He was a landlord who just wanted one specific criteria, and we just kept flipping deals to him. So guys, let's just keep it simple. Real estate, there's a lot of things going on in real estate, but if we just try to keep it extremely simple, you will see results. Less information, right? Less looking around, trying to figure things out and trying to look at different methods. If you've planted your flag in wholesaling houses, this is still to this day the easiest way I know to make $10, $20, $30, $50,000 paycheck, wholesaling houses. And you can do it. Anybody can do it. You don't need anything. There is no criteria. Flipped my first house with zero money, zero out of pocket, zero experience. So this landlord buyer, right, will help you do that. And guys, you can find them for free. They're on Zillow. They're on Craigslist. You can contact property management companies. There are many ways to find these people. Cold call them. Use the script that we provide you guys, and then just give them a call and see how you can help them. Once you find exactly what it is that they want, we go out there and we start marketing for that product, and we put that product under contract and assign or flip it over to them. All right. I hope that helps, guys. All right. Brian says, great advice. Good, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it, buddy. Glad you're here with us, man. And use that information, guys. Go out there this week and get those landlord buyers. Take those tips. Keep your focus on just that one simple thing. By next week, you'll be even more clear on what to do, because you're going to know exactly what you are looking for. And what you're looking for is what your buyers are looking for. Hey, man, to freedom. You guys have a good one. There's a good wave coming through right now off the pier. A little choppy, a little blown out, but not bad. One guy out, one longboarder. To surf or not to surf today is the question. All right, Alan, you got it, buddy. Thanks for being here, Alan. Appreciate it. And you guys have a great day. Talk soon.